What is going on, everyone? My name is Damien, also known as QB. How's everyone going today? I was not kidding when I said I'm going to be uploading like crazy. I'm doing the rest of the NBA's teams. Pretty much what I'm doing is going through the season, last season, the off season, and what to expect from come this season. If you're new around here, please drop a like and subscribe. We've been going crazy. I've been appreciating all the love and support. It means the world to me. Without further ado, let's get stuck straight into the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz seem to be one of those teams who have just been stuck in this continuous hole for the last couple of years as well. But now finally they're having some sense of direction with Danny Ainge just literally racking up picks after picks after picks, and knowing they has his superstar in Lauri Markkanen. The Utah Jazz seem to be really locked in on Lauri Markkanen and keeping him there for the rest of his career, which is just so good to see after he was being bounced around just a little bit too much for my liking. They're going to give him a 4-year contract extension. There's no trade clause. There's nothing to do with that. So even he can't be traded for all of next season. The earliest he can be traded is the midway through, halfway during the 2025-26 NBA season, and he does not have no trade clause, so he can be traded, but pretty much for the first year he cannot be traded. It's really complex, but the last year of his deal as well, which I think is 2028-29, he can have a player option. So it's a really confusing contract, but it's just a way of them pretty much saying, Laurie, look, we're locking you in, we're not going to trade you for picks. So they found they've one guy. And they have heaps of good guys surrounding him that can try to build up something good to what they have. Last season was pretty mediocre from him as well. They always start the season on a bit of a hot streak, being somewhere in the top 7 in the Western Conference, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I find it hilarious that they manage to do that every season and just have a massive fall off. They'll finish the season on 31 wins and 51 losses, which I guess isn't that bad for a rebuilding team, but the Utah Jazz are looking to definitely take a step up towards a play-in tournament within the next couple of years for sure. All the players have Will Hardy's buy-in, so everyone loves the system that Will Hardy's trying to do. And trust me when I say this, Utah Jazz fans, Danny Ainge is cooking something for y'all, I promise. He's getting all these picks, he's clearing out some cap space, but getting rid of Kelly Olynyk as well during the season, last season. He's cooking up something massive for a big-time blockbuster trade or even a massive free agency signing come the next couple of years. So Jazz fans, you guys have a clear direction of where your ownership and your front office want to go in the next couple of years, and you have to be nothing but excited. You still got your great young players. Keontae George is one that steps out to me so much, and you still got Jordan Clarkson on the roster, Colin Sexton, John Collins, the list goes on and on. I just want to talk about Colin Sexton. He's been such an underrated player in this league for so long. He's literally the definition of a bulldog player. He's small, he's literally the same height as me. I'm pretty sure he's 6'2", a bit shorter actually. Well, I'm 6'2", I don't know how tall he is. Never mind, I got y'all. He's 6'1" apparently. Damn. Usually I know the height and the weight of these players, but damn, it's just crazy that I didn't think he was that short. But he gets in and does all the dirty work. And I say this about a lot of people, but he's the definition of one of those guys that everyone needs in the team. The Pelicans got one in Jose Alvarado, and Colin Sexton is just a more, I guess, I'll call him way more aggressive than Alvarado. But anyways, last season, he actually really had a very underappreciated season. He almost averaged 19 points a game, 18.8 points a game, along with almost 6 assists as well. That's just great production for someone coming off your bench. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be starting this season. It's just really hard to predict the Jazz starting 5 as well this season. It's just kind of just like, what the heck. But another guy who's potentially is going to be in the starting lineup, if not the first one off the bench, is actually Walker Kessler. He averaged 8 points with 11 rebounds last season. If they can get that offensive production up a little bit more, Walker Kessler will get a nice payday come next offseason, because there's just stretches in the game where he'll be on the floor and he just looks lost in offense, like he doesn't know how to cut or move as a big man. It reminds me a lot of Rudy Gobert at times. And Walker Kessler is a very great defender as well. He's got that massive frame. But you see usually a lot of teams scheme against it. It's kind of like the same way that you would deal with Rudy Gobert, but then they had Cat back there, but now that's not the case anymore. They'll just chuck him in a pick and roll and make him play high. And he just doesn't get back at all. Because obviously man is absolutely massive, doesn't have, speed as a point guard. So they're going to put him up high in the paint and some screen action. There's no way he's going to roll back to that paint in time for a backdoor cut or something like that. But other than that, he's literally one of the best players you can have in your starting lineup or coming off the bench. If he can up that 8 point a game average to about 12 or 13, that'll be the older Utah Jazz community could ask for, right? But back to the Danny Ainge thing real quickly, I'm actually really intrigued to see what he's actually going to cook up the next couple of off seasons. There are some, I guess, biggish names going to free agency next year. Probably the biggest has to be Jimmy Butler, but we'll have to see what the Miami Heat situation is like at the time, if he gets him a championship or not, which I doubt it, but who knows, you guys could see Jimmy in a Jazz jersey next year. And I also wanted to talk really quickly about John Collins as well. He had a very average season according to his I guess career league averages. He's going to average 15 points with 7 rebounds, and he actually had his second most highest turnover season of his career as well, averaging over 2 turnovers a game. Obviously, big man, they're going to average, between 1 and 3 turnovers. They literally cannot help it. They're clumsy as. But it's just really hard to see where he actually fits in with this team, because is he going to become a full-time 5, or is Laurie going to become a full-time 3? I know Laurie Mark can play a lot of small forward inside of his career, but he's literally built as a perfect stretch 5 power forward, and I don't know if they're going to keep hold of John Collins. His contract is pretty meh. It's kind of a really shit contract that the Atlanta Hawks gave him. But if he too can up his rebound average to maybe 10 and maybe average 2 more points, 17 and 10, that's going to make him every dollar worth no matter what contract he ends up getting next. The Utah Jazz got 31 wins, 51 losses last year. If they could aim for 40 wins, that would be a massive, absolutely massive step up to a year ago. But I'm setting the benchmark a little bit higher. I really do have confidence in this team, and these are one of the most exciting up-and-coming teams. I wouldn't call them rebuilding because they clearly have a clear direction of where the front office wants to take this team. So I'm going to say if they can try to aim for 45 wins in the stacked Western Conference, that's going to solidify potential free agency destiny for the next up-and-coming big free agents. I'm so sorry for these shorter videos, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying my take and my opinion on every team's last season, off-season moves, and what to expect from come this season, which literally starts tomorrow. I know I missed out quite a few players and a few bits, but I'm trying to do as much as I can to just get down to the importance of each team come next season. This has been your boy QB. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I'll see you all very, very soon.